Good morning and welcome to Richard Raw's Daily Meditation from the Centre for Action and Contemplation. Today is Saturday, the 6th of June, 2020, and the theme for the week is Alternative Community, and the title of today's contribution is Contemplative Solidarity. And Richard Raw says this: I take great joy in how the Living School community has developed and grown over the last 6 years. I can't say that we've got it right immediately, but each year we've found new ways to encourage vulnerability, empathy and connection. This has taken place not only among the students, but even more importantly between the students and their communities back home. Students know that any wisdom they've gained is not for themselves alone, but for the world. We ask them to make a commitment to contemplative solidarity, to being in mutual relationship with someone very different than themselves. I invite you to read the following practice from the Centre for Action and Contemplation Living School alumnus Scott Dewey, an active member of an alternative Christian community in Denver, Colorado. And this is what Scott Dewey says. We practice ways of seeing with our heart and soul. How we see with our heart and soul matters, so we practice. We tend the soil of our souls, cultivating the direction towards which our tendrils stretch and our growth inclines. We practice. I fell in love with beauty there. A friend tells me of a dark time living in a meth house while addicted and removed from her children. I took long walks every day looking at nature. That's really what I remember most. I cannot breathe sometimes, confides a neighbour whose second son was gunned down on the streets 10 years after her first. And then one breath comes and another. To be honest, at first I didn't want to breathe. Still don't some nights. Before all this I never paid any mind to breathing. Like it or not, every one of those breaths is a gift of life. I see it now. I wake up and tell myself, just keep on breathing. We exercise our heart and soul eyes by practicing gratitude. For instance, in the classical personal reflection or Ignatian examen, or in a thank you note, we step out and walk as my friend did daily from her meth house and awaken to the natural world among our city sidewalks. A bitter experience crushes us, and then in time we breathe into a new life that eventually surprises us with how it gleams. We grow to see and sustain a way of seeing by refusing to break faith with goodness glimpsed. And with our vision liberated, we can risk rest in the face of pressing need. We can risk an audacious plan with our credibility at stake amid fears it might be our only shot. We can risk great sorrow, trusting will be held. We can risk our delight, trusting its own worthiness and the worthiness of the world to share in it. We can risk a painful path of healing from whatever has us in its grip. We can risk a hard conversation or joke that might work if the timing's right. We can risk a song. We practice. My, do we need practice. We nurture such visions tenderly, playfully, and fiercely in the world. With growing trust in what we've seen and what we haven't yet beheld, we water seeds. And that contribution by Scott Dewey is from his book, Beyond Our Efforts, a celebration of Denver peacemaking from the Center of Urban Peacemakers at Mile High Ministries. That is the end of today's meditation, and do take the opportunity to sign up to the Centre for Action and Contemplation and to receive these daily meditations yourself in your in tray.